Gamebattles. What is up, guys? My name is Slapbacks, and today I got a quick GFX tutorial for you, just cause one of my friends needs it. So, what's wrong button? So what you're gonna do is, this is pretty much how to edit a bunch of templates. Let's see. So I'm just gonna open up this Avi that I got. Alright, so this is exactly how it is when I got it. Alright, nothing has been done to it. None of the textures been loaded, I don't think. Alright, maybe the textures have been loaded, but I'll show you guys how to do that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna edit the text. Alright, so when you click on the text, which is right here, usually it'll have like a big M for mo text. Sorry, I'm getting spammed on live, but it has a mo text like mo graph right here. But if it shows up that it's a different font than Hibernate, usually it'll be, this is gonna take it forever. It's just gonna freeze my computer. So 1 second, I'll be right back when it's on freeze. Alright, sorry about that. I have so many fonts, but usually it'll be like, let's see, somewhere in the C's. It'll have like 3 words and it'll start with a C. I can't even remember where it would be because I always have all the fonts. Whatever, it's one of the fonts. I think it's this, like one of, like it's one of the default fonts that you get. It'll either say that or Seguo or whatever. I don't even know how to pronounce fonts, but usually it'll, when you click and edit the text changes. You know that you're missing the font, and right when you know that you're missing the font, you're gonna want to X out just so that you can download the font and that you can get rid of it. So what's going on? Okay, so what you're gonna do, I'm gonna just make mine slapback, so I've already made one, but so, and then if your name's a little longer, here I'll make stun play just because that's who I'm making it for. So as you can see, it's a little longer. Make sure this box up here, the scale tool is clicked, and you can just bring it down. And if you want to make it a little bigger, whoopsies, and you can just make it bigger with, where'd it go? Well, you know what I mean. You can make it bigger. For some reason, my computer's not letting me make it bigger, just because it's not loading very fast. But once you're done with this, if you have an Avi like this, you're not gonna wanna change the colors on this thing. More or less, you're gonna want to change the colors in Photoshop, which I'll show you in a minute. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna, when you render the view, it's gonna start rendering, but usually it'll show a box that says these textures are not going. So what you're gonna do is go to the material. It's usually under diffusion. You're gonna hit plated, or you're gonna click right there, and it's gonna bring up your textures folder, which I'll give you guys a download so that you can see where it is. But you know, it has all of these textures. It has so many, and you just have to type in whatever. And since it's plated metal, just type it in, and yes, and it does just that. Do it with all of them. And yeah, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to make sure that it's 225 by 225. It doesn't really matter, just for this Avi it does. And then you're gonna want to click on this so that you can show where to save it. I'm just gonna save it to my desktop as random video. And then this is probably the biggest thing. If you have a text and you don't want to have a background, make sure you have PNG set and alpha channel. It's gonna be different if you're using a moving animational piece of GFX. So my name's not even freaking Daniel. I don't know why it still shows up. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to render it with that button right here. Just click this button right here. It'll render. And then you're just gonna want to wait for it to render, and might as well open up Photoshop now. And so you're gonna go to the PSD and open it. See, my PSD was saved from a while ago, but nothing really changed. And then when it's done rendering, you're gonna want to go to the file that you rendered it in. And I did desktop. Let's see, did it show up yet? So yep, there it is. It's done. Shoot. Alright, so I'm gonna open that again, try opening it. God, I'm getting spammed on live. Fucking squeaker. So here's random video. Cause I used it for a random video, and here it comes up. I don't want to make this. Completely take this out and set it in the background. And you're gonna realize that it's on top of everything. There's no effects showing. So to fix that, you're gonna want to drag it down to not quite the bottom, but like where it shows, and there you are. To change colors, you're gonna just want to go to whatever layer that you have that's a background, and this one is right here, and you just go up, and it'll usually be a color overlay, which is, I can find that right here. Shape 4 right here is a color overlay. So what it's gonna be, you're just gonna check this box after double clicking the layer, and you're just gonna, pick whatever color you want. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and Erik, this video. Thanks, bye.